Here into stock we have an Audi A6 Avant 2.7 TDI Le Mans Multitronic. It's a 5-door estate, as you can see there. 2009 or 59 plate, really nice spec. 114,996 miles, 115,000 miles probably by the time I've finished driving it. Fuel economy, urban is 34.9, extra-urban 50.4, and combined is 43.5. 0 to 60 time of 8.2 seconds, a top speed of 139 miles per hour out of 187 brake horsepower engine, and it's a 24 valve too. Road tax pretty good, 6 months 129.25 and 12 months is 235. Now I'll just show you around it, but before I do, I'll show you under the engine compartment because it's absolutely beautiful. There you go. This car has been cleaned. Lance has given it the treatment, but even so, if a car's dirty to start off with, no amount of cleaning will bring it back up to a really excellent standard, which this is. That is just mint. It's never been abused. It's got great service history, a lot of it Audi to start off with, and it's just a really lovely car. So we've got the big chrome Audi grille at the front there with the roundels, got xenons, got high pressure headlamp wash wipe, multi-spoke alloys, the S-line badges, the roof bar carrier system, chrome or brushed aluminium around the windows. It's as I say, it's just, we took the number plates off it, it would look like new. Remote boot unlocking. Bags of room in the back. We've got the rear load cover there. It's squirrel, shut up. 60/40 split rear seats there. Integrated tailgate spoiler. We've got reversing sensors in the back there and a tow bar. Twin exhaust. I've got my seat all the way back there, but they're kind of little cutouts at the back of the seat, so you've got more leg room. We've got here, let's just see, there you go, just a hollow rear centre armrest. Once you put the headrests up, you've got a nice high backrest, and it's a nice environment, plenty of room in the back here. I'm quite comfortable. A couple of little touches like jacket holder there, and the aluminium strips here. It's really nice. The leather's like new in the back. It doesn't look like it's been sat in. I did forget to check whether or not it's got child safety locks, and we're in luck today. I can get out. I'll just take you for a ride in it. Proper key, proper blade. You have to put it in the ignition, so chances are car's still going to be there in the morning when you get up, which is a great thing these days. I'm not a big fan of keyless ignition. That's the fuel light, as you would expect from one of our cars. A customer's dropped off. It looks like we've got brake light out. Now that's only happened since I've just slammed that tailgate because it was working before. But anyway, service history. Unfortunately, as I've mentioned on many occasions, your service book is the most important thing in the car, really. Adds the most value to it, probably more than accessories. Unfortunately, in main dealerships, and this is an Audi main dealership, they seem to give the job to the biggest numbskull they can find to write in the mileage, the date, and stamp the book. Here, the first one it's showing, I mean, that looks to me like 12th of 5th, 2012, or even 17. However, it can't be. It must be 2010. So we'll say it's the 12th of 5th, 2010. We will have to check these at 10,215 miles. And dummy of the year works at Tyneside Audi here. Then we go on to the next one, Newcastle Audi, 18th of 10th, 2010. So that would follow if that was 2010. 17,753 miles. Then we go over the page here and we're back to the guys from Tyne and Wear who are absolutely useless. They've no date on here at all, but the car had done 27,018 miles. So I'm assuming, going off the other one, that will be sometime in 2011, probably around March, going off the mileage. Then the guy's taking it to somebody who can write and who knows the date and can stamp properly, and that's on the 14th of 9th, 2011, 36,400 and I think that's 54, could be 84 miles. Newcastle Audi, Newcastle upon Tyne. And then we're back to the well, whatever, and that's on the 12th of 9th, 2012, 53,530 miles, Tyneside Audi. And then on to, you notice here everything's changing, dates all over the place, different places and so on. It's doing me doing my head in, honestly. 1st of the 8th, 2013 at 62,781. That's back to Tyne and Wear Audi. Then we'll go to the date up here now. So 16th of 12th, 2014, 81,524, just Audi. 24th of 3rd, 2015, 84,225, Evans Halshaw at Blackpool. Then we get on to a proper guy. This guy used to fly planes. I don't know whether he does anymore. He's just around the corner from us. He don't wear overalls. He wears a proper foreman's coat. He's always clean when he's doing the job, and as you can see, everything's written down properly, ticked. He's got a little sticker there, the mileage, 2nd of 3rd, 2017, 100,816 miles, and it's Motormasters at Bamber Bridge. And then 23rd of 7th, 2018, 108,516 Motormasters again. And out of all those, the main Audi dealers, I'm happy seeing Motormasters there, especially knowing as a pilot, because when you're a pilot and your engine cuts out, there's no coasting to a halt, there's no pulling up on the hard shoulder and getting out and having a fag. It's a pan call and probably landing in the ocean or on a motorway somewhere. So he knows the importance of engines, servicing, and also making his logs out, so everything's done with precision, which I like to see. As I say, the main dealers these days have dregs, I'm afraid, and no doubt there'll be a few people watching this video that'll upset, but I really don't care. It's we come across this every day. Apart from that, this is the Le Mans spec. I'm not sure what that gets you, but it does have leather sport seats. We've also got that, which I haven't seen really in an Audi, I don't think. That in there you've got sat nav, and you've also got multi-play CD. We've got, as I say, sat nav up here. You've got there your nav switch, I think. Well, info's there. We'll give it some gas. There you go. Nice and smooth. Lovely ride. Good riding Audis. I would say better than BMWs, especially BMWs that got run flats on, which I don't like at all. Very, very harsh ride. This is lovely. It's all nice inside. It's a great spec. We've got cruise control as well. Let's just say, that's one switch cruise. We'll do that on the motorway, and get it up to 70 miles an hour, see how many revs we're doing. We've got paddle shift here. I'll just touch the brake, knock the cruise control off. There you go, you can change down with the paddle shift, change up. You can also, there you go, put that back in drive rather than being in sport. So we've got smoother and more economical. Away we go. Great turn of power. Front central armrest here. It looks like it's had a phone kit in at some stage. Proper Audi phone kit. You've got a cup holder underneath. This is your rotary control for the sat-nav and programming the sat-nav, changing stations and so on. So there's nothing behind us. We'll just great steering. Quite a sharp bend there. Rev counter on the left, we've got information display in the centre. It's also a digital speedo, and you've got your kind of analog speedo on the right hand side. Far right is fuel gauge, far left is temperature gauge. I'll just show you where the cruise control switch is now. If I just turn that there, that's the cruise control there, and oh, you won't be able to see that because I've just given that camera a belt. In my defence, that camera has been a bit unreliable for the last few videos and always seems to go at the wrong time. It won't be going anymore, and it'll be getting thrown in the bin when I get back. And that's two of my GoPros that have gone in this last few weeks. Fortunately, I think there's a new one coming out in September, so I think I'll be treating myself. Unfortunately, that oh dear, 30 miles an hour on the motorway there. I think I'll do a fly past. And it looks like they're all slowing down there, so I'm going to go back this way, and we'll go down to the next junction up there. Effortless acceleration. Nice finish here with the brushed aluminium, and these on Audis, if they have a fault, it's this center console. It does easily get scratched and dented, key rash, that sort of stuff, and this one is pretty clean. Got climate, and then there it's got heated seats. You've got also the fan here. If you switch the fan, or if you press the fan switch, you then got to use this control to turn it up. So that's kind of a dual switch. It's the temperature and you control the fan too. There you go, that's the heated seat, and you turn the heated seat up with that switches with that rotary control as well. Personally, I'd much rather see one switch for one function and things that click. Got here, there you go. You can change your display in the center there. So the mode switch there, you change your display in the centre. That was the telephone, that's speedo, back to telephone again, and you can dial up and down or scroll up and down. We've also got outside air temperature, which is 23.5 today, quite warm here. Your light switch here. Over here you've got your electric door mirrors, which I'll just test, make sure they're working okay. Oops, just flicked it off. Yeah, that all works. In, out, up, down. Yeah, that works too. So that's all good. Yeah, all the electric windows work too. It's a lovely ride, very, very quiet. Just turn that fan down a bit so that hopefully there's no whistling on the camera. We've also got the embossed S-line, or the S-line embossed into the leather, and we've got the wing badges and also the scuff plates on the sill just as you're getting in inside the door, aluminium with S-line on, so you won't forget what car you're in, what model it is. But it's really lovely to drive. A nice sculptured steering wheel. The dashboard's lovely, there's no scratches anywhere or scuffs. Sadly, with the death of that GoPro 4, that now means that I won't have a camera to put on my drone, because the 4 fits on my drone and it has a gimbal attachment to the bottom. So that camera just going is probably going to cost me another 400 quid for a camera, and probably another 1,200 quid for a drone that I can use. Anyway, oh, another great thing. Probably the video I'll be doing tomorrow, we've just got an Audi Q7 6 litre. A 6 litre V12 48 valve. So I'll be looking forward to driving that tomorrow. I'll finish the test drive there. Another great car brought into stock by John. He's about a week, 10 days ago, we had 38 cars in stock. We normally run at 25, but we have been very, very busy, so he's now out buying stock. Got a Range Rover Vogue in, and a couple of other nice little bits, just a little bit different. So anyway, I'll finish the test drive there, and I can thoroughly recommend this car. If we don't knock this. Bit early to be drinking, mate. Or a bit young to be drinking. No, you're welcome. No, no, I wouldn't hear of it. No, you're all right. No need to thank me.